I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, lil' bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, lil' daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog for the tell the road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check out. We got to start like ball high. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Just don't.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir. Let's right.
First play is to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Here we go. Good. Extend.
Looking to throw Fields. They'll get this one to Watkins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
A handoff to Tracy. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Harris on the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Hits his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 Lions.
Third and short, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Come on, set.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. That's down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up first and goal.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. A throw left side finds Johnson. Space past the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's taken in by Sinnott. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Daniels from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. This finds Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
70 range.
Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Let's go out right here.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Neighbors with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go, Scott.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speeds the
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down.
11. Hey, 10.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He has the first over the middle. And in, touchdown, New York. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. This one falls incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. Racing down the left side. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Why not? Here we go.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now they have 3rd and short.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders take look over as he records his 10th career INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10.
It's 10. Here we go. Jump. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception, he's looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, here's Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Motioning Williams left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Commanders take a timeout because they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Play fake here. Daniels. He's on the move. Completes this one to Rice. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, son. All right.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
The score, Commanders 20, Giants 14.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set go.
Hand off to the back. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now, off play action. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
A give right side to Tracy. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. All right.
Fields on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Neighbors with a catch. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Here we go.
Gibson here from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
Thumbs up. Ready? Right.
It's Singletary off the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Hurry up, hurry up. Good night.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has it down close. He has the New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Giants cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go. Go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This play goes for 36. And the Commanders will have a first. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th.
Giants 21.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's a toss headed right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set.
Now Daniels to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push this to an 8-point game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push the lead to 2 scores now. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action, Fields. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. It's a 31-yard play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. This one's caught. Touchdown, New York. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Giants cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action looks beautiful. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go. Right.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Very good return as he picks up 20. And the Commanders will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. Dukes out a one-stop, and he's able to drive up past the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Go.
They give it to him again. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Commanders leading by 5. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Take go.
He's back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Scott. Angel. Go.
Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Right.
To throw. Headed out right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Now a give running right.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set.
They send a man in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Set. Get up.
He'll throw it. Got Williams, and it's complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he does get them the first before going out. Just over 20 seconds to play. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, Monday.
Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments